Okay, guys, I have done it. I'm officially in a relationship with Proto Wisp or Marie. Don't worry. Warframe or Reddit Digital Extreme did confirm that you can still have a relationship with a member of the Hex, the member of the Hex that I'm in a relationship with, and have a relationship with one of the members of La Cathedral. You can technically have a relationship with either Marie or Wisp or Hero or the Devil Frame URL. Now, I do have a video covering how to get Hero to talk to you because he might be one of the hardest ones at first. And I'll go over a little bit of some of my conversations with Marie. That's slight spoilers, but nothing too much, okay? Nothing too bad. Okay, so this these are basically the main conversations, and this is what has come to it. Now, I will admit, I there was this option that picked disable our conversations about a certain subject that I was streaming at the time, if I'm being honest, and usually YouTube doesn't really care for those kind of discussions, so I do appreciate that Digital Extreme decided to add an option to skip all that and disable that, and it doesn't affect your standing in a negative way. In fact, it affected it in a positive way, believe it or not. And then when I was talking to her the other day, I thought I ruined it because this was like some tough love type situation. I truly thought that I had ruined it. But then today she surprised me and said she had some time to think, and she apologized for her outbursts and whatnot. And then, I asked her if she wanted to open a courtship of sorts, and she agreed. And this will be my first time going to La Cathedral while I'm in a courtship with her. So let's go to the sanctum. For those of you guys that don't know, this is actually low-key a bit easier to get to. The sanctum, if you will, call it a shortcut, if you will. I am, I guess, calling it a shortcut. That's what I did. And then we can go to La Cathedral as per usual. La Cathedral. Okay. And then we're going to talk to her for the first time since we got a romance option. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, there we go. No, I definitely did not want to break up with her. Okay. Browser item. Oh, yeah, guess what? I did. Why did that say new even though I have it already? I think that's a bit of a bug. Anyway, wait, why is it saying one per customer where I already, okay, you know what? That's not what you guys are here for. Anyway, now I did also get a title. For those of you guys that don't know, there are titles now in Warframe, and the easiest way to change your title is go to Show Profile, and then right here, change Honora. That's the title. And the title I did get most recently is this one. Okay. awarded for being in a relationship with Marie, aka Proto Wisp. So I'm going to put that on right now, and that is what I put on, and now we are in a relationship, a courtship, if you will. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I have not seen any fancy scenes happen yet because this is literally the first day that I had it. I don't know. I don't know why I'm making this video. I guess. You know what? Let's go back and see some of the options I started with. Maybe it will give you guys a better idea. Okay, let's go to instant messages and then go to Marie. Look at our past chats, and this is the very first conversation I had with her. And basically, there was some touch and go there stuff for a while. Like there was this one time I called a tragedy normal human being, and she kind of got mad at that, but yeah. For the most part, I just kept it pretty real and whatnot. And yeah, like I pointed out again, this is what finally collected at the end. Now, unlike the text, you can't actually send gifts to the, the actual cathedral, the devil triad. See, you could send gifts to the hex, but you can't send gifts to the devil triad. Yeah, I suppose they just don't like the gifts. Yeah. You know what, can I just say, I don't think any of them have ever chatted in like a group chat with all of us before, but yeah. Anyway, I am going to call it here. Hopefully this helped you in some way, shape, or form. I don't know if it will, but I don't know that it won't. So, yeah, hopefully this helps, and I'll catch you guys in the future. Later.